Mercedes F1 boss Toto Wolff has once again goaded Red Bull, stating the team's current payroll of 15 employees in an empty building is not going to be enough to make a serious bid for the title. The war of words between Mercedes and Red Bull continues as Austrian F1 team principal Toto Wolff makes a snide remark about RedBull Powertrains. With Honda set to depart the sport at the end of the season, Red Bull were forced to procure the Japanese manufacturer's IP in order to develop their own power units. This led them to form a brand new venture dubbed RedBull Powertrains, with the new company poaching a few engineers from Mercedes, sparking Wolff to take another shot at his Austrian rivals. Toto Wolff said, quote, "We have about 900 people working in Brixworth, they approach 100, and they got between 10 and 15, many manufacturing staff, no performance. And in that respect, if I were to build a new factory, I would also start like that. But between hiring two handful of people and having a full up and running competitive engine factory, there's quite a long way to go." Wolff though is not underestimating his opponents, showing awareness in the fact that the team has the necessary finances and knowledge to make their project work. The 2022 season could prove to be quite an arduous one for the Red Bull team. Not only will they have to develop their own engines, but with the sport set for a major technical overhaul, the Milton Keynes-based outfit will have to juggle developing their 2021 Challenger alongside their car for 2022. Nikita Mazepin lacks respect for his fellow Formula 1 drivers, and it may be because of the support of his wealthy father Davinci. This is the way of Nicolas Chiesa, a Danish driver who contested 5 Grand Prix for Minardi and Jordan in 2003 and 2005. Russian rookie Mazepin, also regularly lambasted on social media, is now the subject of constant negative media headlines and rebukes from his rival drivers. He thinks the reason for Mazepin's attitude is his father, whose Uralkali company is a title sponsor at Haas and even linked with a full team buyout. Ferrari Formula 1 sporting director Laurent Mackay says his team has moved 90 to 95% of its focus to the development of his 2022 Challenger and won't compromise that approach to try and beat McLaren this year. After a torrid 2020 season in which Ferrari only finished 6th in the Constructors' Championship, the Maranello outfit has made great strides with its SF21, which features a much improved power unit. Ferrari's new car has allowed Charles Leclerc and new arrival Carlos Sainz to challenge McLaren at the head of F1's midfield, trailing the Woking outfit by just 5 points after 4 races in what promises to be a season-long battle for third. Regardless of Ferrari's current championship position, sporting director Mackay reveals that Scuderia has already committed to fully focusing on next year's car for F1's all-new technical regulations. When asked if Ferrari could be tempted to pour more resources into the development of the current car to try and beat McLaren, Mackay responded his team will not change its approach. Mackay doesn't believe Ferrari's lack of 2021 updates will be frustrating for the race team, explaining the steady performance level of the car will give his team a good benchmark of its own performance every weekend. And that's been it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Apart from that, I hope you're an awesome day, and bye bye.